My dear brothers and sisters, hope all of you are good. Praying for each one of you, my dear brothers and sisters, during the Holy Eucharistic celebration, one of the most important prayers in the Catholic Church. Remembering each and every one of you and praying for your good health and happiness. So be courageous, be strong. Let's ask Jesus together to remove this pandemic from the face of the earth. My dear friends, you might have heard a beautiful boy's name, a 12-year-old boy, Abhigya. He is the youngest astrologer living on the earth from India. And he is sometimes compared with the greatest Nostradamus, who spoke about a lot of upcoming wars, pandemic, earthquakes, and some other dangers on the earth. And some of them had taken place, and some of them are, we are waiting curiously if his prophecies are true or not. So likewise, this boy is labeled as one of the astrologer, perhaps the youngest on the earth, for several reasons, one of which was this. In the last August 2019, he came in the mass media and said about a dangerous pandemic that is going to take place on the earth. And he said this will come in the month of November 2019 and will be extended towards 2020. Maybe till May, or sometimes it will go towards June, the last week. This is what he said. And finally, sometimes human beings may find out a solution for this. But strange to our confidence, another prophecy, this little boy prophesied. He said, see, much more dangerous than COVID-19, coronavirus. Another one is waiting for human self to face. And that will take place on 20th of December 2020. And it will take the world towards March 31st, 2021. And many strange things will take place. He has not explicitly said what's all about. But I don't know whether these prophecies are true or not. Let's wait and see. But what I want to say is, he said about certain things, why this is taking place. The very first one is this. The human beings are very cruel to the Mother Earth. Let us stop treating Mother Earth as an enemy. Let's try to love our Mother Earth. We will have to retreat ourselves. We have to confess ourselves for the sins that we have committed against Mother Earth. This is the prime and main reason for all these sort of pandemic. I also want to tell the same thing. Sometimes the Christian scripture is misinterpreted by many people, saying that during the first creation of Adam and Eve, God has given all powers in the hand of human persons. I think it's a wrong interpretation. I have to read from the Bible, from the book of Genesis, what is exactly written there. It is in the chapter 2. It's verses 17. After having created God, the man, the human beings, God himself, the creator, said, "You may freely eat of every tree of the garden, but," there is a conditional clause, "but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat, for in the day that you eat of it, you shall die." I think it's not speaking about that particular tree whose fruit Adam and Eve had eaten. It's not exactly about that. But it is also speaking about if you extend your own human power towards every creature on the earth, that particular day you will die. And that's what is happening. See, unusual to every news. Now, every now and then, a lot of calamities are taking place, like earthquakes, cyclones, or many other things. Every year, one after the another, no reason in which continent or which place, but it's taking place, and it is taking the human life in immense. You know, what is the reason? I think we ourselves are attacking the Mother Earth. And finally, what I feel is this: we, because of our interference, the true equilibrium of the earth is diminishing. As a result of that, earth itself is suffering, and it's bouncing back towards its attackers. So what's the solution? I think the right interpretation of this Bible has been said in the beautiful encyclical of Pope Francis, Laudato Si. He comes up with the 4 solutions. These 4 solutions are 4 approaches towards the different beings. The first one, approach to myself or oneself, approach to God, approach to others, and most important and very important in today's context is approach to the Mother Earth. And all these he has written after the example of the second Christ, Saint Francis of Assisi the Great. So my dear friends, I invite you to follow all these things. Let us love each other. Let us love the Mother Earth. We are given the keys of the earth, not to destroy it, but to protect it, love it, and safeguard it. Let us be the guardians of the beautiful Mother Earth. Let God bless each one of us. Amen.